Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sharc Energy Systems YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I got to talk to you, Lynn. How you doing?
Real good, Michael. Great to see you looking so well.
Yep. I'm staying healthy. How about yourself?
Yeah, real good. We've been on lockdown here now for a few weeks, so to save my life, because I'm starting to get on my wife's nerves, I go into the office a couple of days a week now. So we rotate people through. We don't have any more than one person per area. So I was either get a food taster or get out of the house for a bit. So I'm in the office and very pleased to see the steady number of calls and stuff coming in. So I think people are now starting to turn from panic to preparing for when this is over.
Agreed. It does seem like the overall mood has changed, and I'm glad we're out of that panic stage, So then it's really good to see that you guys have found a way to enact proper social distancing, but stay productive. It is interesting. I think that stuff like this will last further into the future. This is something we can take into consideration going forward, and I don't think it'll stop once the peak of this goes away, right?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And I was just telling you earlier on there too that Sharc is now being solicited regularly to be part of webinars to the industry. So just yesterday, Bruce Nagy out of Toronto signed me up to do a number of webinars with the Clean Energy Alliance. So people have time to actually tune into these webinars now, and they've got great interest. So we really get to a very targeted audience. On the 16th of April, I'm doing one, and we know for sure we're going to have about 60 clean energy engineers tune in. So extremely valuable, and our path forward now is webinars. Jody Jody Guthrie, our national sales manager, is turning into a webinar machine. She's had, I think, 3 or 4 webinars this week to do things from training to sales training to service training. And we're producing an entire library of how to service Sharc units. So it's going to save us a lot of money in the future. As sad as the situation is, I think, the new world is going to be more online than physically getting together. So we're going to be ready for that, my friend.
Agreed. You guys have did a great job of pivoting towards the webinar thing. And like I said, as you said too, everyone will be eventually doing that. And I still haven't got to talk to Jody yet. That's something I really look forward to. It seems like she's making a lot of waves in the company lately.
Yeah, Jody's doing a really great job. And why don't we set her up for next week? We'll do a remote login for the both of us, and she's much easier to look at and much more interesting than me. So I think our investors will really be happy to meet her. And from what I see, the change in our sales strategy has been absolutely amazing. She's a sales professional and really doing a great job. So just I think we had our first order come in there last week from a place in Boulder, Colorado. So we got the order in-house for a Piranha unit there. And then before the weekend, they tentatively ordered Piranha for phase 2 for the same project. So work is going on out there. I got a nice call yesterday from an engineer in downtown Vancouver needing all the drawings, etc., for the Piranha for a job down on Alberni Street in Vancouver. So things are moving forward, and when we're back on normal times, it's going to be good for Sharc to be running instead of just starting out. So.
Agreed. When we get Jody on, I won't expect her to give all of her sales secrets or what she does, but I do hope to get some quality insight into how it is that she talks to people and lets them understand, because that's all sales is, really believing in something and being able to convey that feeling of believing into that other person, right?
Yeah, and she's really made it her point to learn everything she can about Sharc. So she's a rare find, and we feel very privileged to have her. And I think Michael probably won't take too long today, other than just to wish everybody well and to say that Sharc continues on. I was on the phone early this morning with a group in Sweden, another group in Thailand, and the Asia Pacific Bank out of out of Thailand that wants to invest in infrastructure projects using Sharc. So it was kind of special because they're touting two technologies for these future projects. One is wind, and the other is Sharc. So, I think we're starting to see the fruit of 10 years of promoting the product. Is that all of a sudden we've become an overnight success. So it does fit in the new world order, and hopefully we can get it in place to start doing some good for the world just as soon as possible.
Sounds good. There's an old story about a man growing a bamboo tree. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but essentially bamboo takes a long time to grow, but it all grows virtually at once, right? So you plant it and you cultivate it and you take care of it day after day, and people will be like, why is that person just taking care of nothing there? I don't see anything growing from that. But then it all grows virtually in 1 year, just shoots up right out of the ground. And that's business for a lot of people. It takes a long time, takes a lot of foundation planning, and that is the important part. And eventually the growth will come.
Yeah, it's funny, Michael, too, because when I started out, I thought we could accelerate the program, and many people have told me it takes 10 years to build a business, and I was thinking, by gosh, I can shorten that up. I can do it in 5 years, and I can do it in 2 years, and sure enough, here it is. 10 years later, we finally have a viable business. So it's great lessons learned from history, and I hope coronavirus is one of them that we don't soon forget, but we're able to put it behind us and move forward and stay healthy. We may never get to shake hands, Michael. That's the new world is a fist bump or a wave, and maybe that's the way it's going to be. But I hope you stay safe, keep up the amazing work you do, keep those face masks clean, and keep saving the world. And we'll do it from the other end here, one flush at a time. We're going to regain that energy.
Perfect, Lynn. Sounds good to me. If anyone wants to join the conversation, don't be afraid to hop in on Telegram. There's lots of good talks going in there lately, huh, Lynn?
Very good. I enjoy Telegram. A lot of the guys on there. I love the Steve that comes on quite often is a great guy. I mean, they're all great guys, but Steve's always pumping my tires, so I love that guy. And what I will do is when the webinars I can give public access to, I'll publish the link to them. So hopefully we get some folks on there, get another reason to buy some more stock in Sharc there.
For sure. Shout out to Steve. Great job. And we'll get those webinars up and we'll share them in the links of each video when we can. All right, Lynn, you have a wonderful day.
You too, Michael. Take care, sir. Bye for now.